Have you ever felt like saving for a down payment is an impossible mountain to climb? You're not alone. What if I told you that for many people, the hardest part of homeownership isn't the 30-year mortgage, but the initial sprint to save that hefty down payment? It sounds counterintuitive, right? Well, today we're breaking down exactly why this first hurdle is often much tougher than the long marathon of mortgage payments. If you're on this journey or just curious, you're in the right place. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out on more financial insights like this. Let's start with the big one: inflation and the sheer cost of living. When you're trying to save, every dollar is a battle. Your rent is going up, groceries cost more, gas prices are unpredictable. All these everyday expenses are constantly eating away at the money you're trying to put aside. You're fighting an uphill battle against rising costs just to maintain your current lifestyle, let alone save a massive chunk of cash. Once you have a mortgage, your principal and interest payment is typically fixed for the entire loan term. This provides a level of financial stability and predictability that you just don't have while you're saving. You know exactly what that major housing expense will be every single month, year after year. This predictability makes budgeting for everything else so much easier. Next, let's talk about the psychological game. Saving for a down payment requires immense discipline and delayed gratification. You're saying no to vacations, no to dining out, no to little luxuries, all for a goal that feels years away. It's a constant test of willpower. Every single day you have to actively choose to save instead of spend. Paying a mortgage, on the other hand, quickly becomes a habit. It's an automatic, non-negotiable bill, just like your electricity or water. You don't really think about it, you just pay it. The decision has already been made, which removes that daily mental strain of, should I save or should I spend? The psychological load is just so much lighter. Then there's the issue of income versus asset growth. When you're saving for a down payment, you're relying almost entirely on your income. You work, you get paid, you save a portion of it. But here's the catch. While you're slowly saving, home prices are often rising, sometimes faster than you can save. It feels like you're chasing a moving target. You might save $10,000 in a year, only to find that the price of the home you want has increased by $20,000. It's incredibly demoralizing. Once you own the home, you're on the other side of that equation. You're no longer chasing the market. You're in the market. Your home becomes an asset that historically appreciates over time. You're building equity not just through your payments, but also through market growth. Your asset is working for you, which is a powerful shift in your financial position. Let's not forget about opportunity cost. The large sum of money sitting in a savings account for your down payment is, frankly, not working very hard for you. In a standard savings account, the interest you earn is often minimal and might not even keep up with inflation. This means your savings are effectively losing purchasing power over time. Compare that to when you're paying a mortgage. A portion of every payment goes towards your principal, which is essentially a forced savings plan that builds your equity. You're investing in a tangible asset. Furthermore, homeowners can take advantage of tax deductions on mortgage interest and property taxes, which is a financial benefit renters and savers simply don't have. These tax advantages can add up to thousands of dollars in savings each year, making the overall cost of homeownership more manageable. Another crucial factor is the lack of leverage. When you're saving, a dollar is just a dollar. But when you buy a home, you use leverage. You put down, say, 20%, but you control 100% of the asset. If you buy a $400,000 house with an $80,000 down payment, and the house value increases by 5%, that's a $20,000 gain. Your $80,000 investment has generated a 25% return. You can't get that kind of leverage from a savings account. While you're saving, you have zero leverage and are fully exposed to the risk of rising home prices wiping out your progress. Once you're a homeowner, you have the powerful tool of leverage working in your favor, accelerating your wealth-building potential. And finally, consider the starting line. When you begin saving for a down payment, you're starting from zero. You might also be dealing with other financial burdens like student loans or credit card debt, making it even harder to get started. It's a massive financial lift from a standstill. Paying a mortgage, however, begins after. You've already achieved the monumental goal of buying the house. You have momentum. You have a clear, structured plan laid out for you. The path, while long, is straightforward. There's a defined end date, and with each payment, you can see your loan balance decrease and your equity grow. This sense of progress is a powerful motivator that you don't always feel when you're just watching a savings account number tick up slowly. So while a 30-year mortgage seems daunting, the reality is that the structure, predictability, and financial benefits that come with it often make it a more manageable journey than the unstructured, disciplined, and often frustrating process of saving for the down payment. The initial climb is steep and full of obstacles, but once you reach the summit and secure that home, the path forward, while long, is often a much smoother and more predictable walk. If you've been through this process, what do you think? Was saving the hardest part for you? Let me know your story and your opinion in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with someone who might need to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content that helps you navigate the world of personal finance. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.